Yesterday we have discussed all the things, but still again I'm repeating. Why? Because it's a mandatory. You should know the things. This is the basic. If you want to speak or if you want to write anything, means you should know the ABCD. So in Oracle, this is the ABCD. So you should know everything. You should familiar. Okay. Variable attributes. Already we told, right? Column percentage type and table percentage type. Percentage row type. Table name dot column name percentage type. This is, we can say, column attributes. What is attributes means, this is the type, means instead of declaring the type of the variable, simply you can mention the type of the column. Okay, or you can completely you can specify the record type. That we can see this, we can do that one next. Okay, already we discussed bind variables also. How we can, if you want to declare variable, that bind variable name and data type usage will be colon. Actually, we need to use. Okay, for display without brackets, without braces, we can use the print. Okay, this is the syntax. Already we have discussed this program. Next, we'll start with the conditional statements. Can anybody tell me what is conditional statements? You might face this already in school days. Sorry, it's not school. Maybe in college days. Conditional statements, or if you know other languages, definitely it will be there. What is condition? Condition based statements. Conditional statement means if the value is some value, if you, that, let's assume one department. If the department, I need department 10th department details, means what I need to do, I have to check that whether that department is 10th or not. Okay, for that in SQL what we are using, where class, right? Where class and having class also there for filtering and all. Even we are having decode and case statements for the checking the single value. Okay, or single field. But in PLSQL, we can use the if statements, if else, else if, and loops also there. Okay, if else will work on single value, loop will work on complete, means a subset of the data. Maybe it can be table, or it can be collection, or it can be anything. Okay, if we are having multiple values, if we want to check the means, that time we can use the loop. Okay, if we want to compare the value, single value means, that time we'll go with the if class. Okay, if means we are having only one condition and only one statement. Statement means it can be anything, but there is no else block, means if the condition is fails, nothing will be there. Okay, if the condition is true, then the statements will execute. That is if block. I think no need to specify all the things, but just for understanding I'm telling. If else means if the condition is true, that below statements, under this block whatever is there, the statements, this will execute. Else, if the condition is fail, next block statements will be executed. Okay, but next else if means, if the one condition is failed, it will check execute, if, next it will check the next condition. If next condition is failed, again it will check one more condition. Like that it will check all the conditions. Finally, if no condition is satisfied, else block will execute. If we are having, these are all optional, maybe one or two, or maybe one, anything. But if we want to specify else if continuous conditions means, we need to specify as a else if. First statement as if, and rest of the things will be else if. Okay, finally we need to specify the keyword end if in all the places. Let's see some examples. Okay, we are having data in emp tables. We have to tell the complete program here. I am having data in empty table. So all the times it will ask for the runtime variables. Simply what I will do, take filters, monitors. Select star from I am having employee details. Now I want manager is sorry, job equal to manager. Then for me required um, hire date and salary. How I can get with select statement normally. Can anybody tell me? If the job equal to manager, then I need the hire date, salary, and total salary. How I can get that one? See, one way is not correct all the times. One way teaching is waste. Hmm? How I can fetch the details? Select. First, you have to specify what care. You are not telling anything. Their job equal to manager, right? So, what I need? I need manager details and salary. I date I told, right? Okay. I date salary. How I can get the total salary? Hmm? Salary plus commission. Is it work? Hmm? Guys, you should respond. Can I do with this one? Salary plus commission. I'm getting as a null, but I am having value for the salary. If I am making some addition for addition means I should specify for null value is what? Annual I need to specify right with the default value. In this way we can get this one select statement. Same result we can get with the PLSQL. Okay, we can do that one. What we have to do first? I need to specify statements in the in between begin and end classes, right? Okay, simply what you can do first, you can write the begin and end class end statements in between null statement. So your PLSQL block is ready. You are not specifying anything. Each and every step you can compile. Means normally in PLSQL packages or procedures will be maybe 100 lines, 1000 lines, like that it may increase. But if you are writing anything, if you are very clear, then you can compile the for 10 statements or 20 statements, like that do. But if you are till that time you have to compile all the statements. So first you can do simply with begin and end classes. Okay, first you can compile, so our program is correct. So next what you can do, instead of null, you can write some query. So what is your requirement? I need the employee details. Okay, so what I can do, first select. Okay, first one, next what I have to do into class, right? Okay, select. Let's see this if conditions. I cannot do that one. Okay, I am having. I will take one more example. Sorry for that. I will take one number that is 109. I need to check this is even number or odd number. Can I take this example? I am having number 109. I need to check this value is even or odd. What is even? If the value is divided by 2 without any remainder means that we can say even number. If it is not dividing, that number we can say odd number. So for that what I can do, if now anybody tell me what is the how I can write the condition. So for that what I have to do, I need to declare the variable. Okay, So declare that for that I will give one number. Okay, variable I need to declare. So v underscore num I will give that value is number. If you want to assign or initiate here itself means you can do initiation. Okay, some 100. You can do the initiation. Okay. Now what you have to do? If you are specifying end if clause, right? So what it will be next? End if. So you have to specify in the separate section, right? You can maintain the this what we can say indentation. Okay, if you are following this, you will be clear what this block will do. Okay, what next block will do. If you want, you can add number of if conditions. Okay, like that you can add any number of things. Next, what is this one? Syntax is if condition then. So you have to specify this one. This one. So instead of bracket, you can specify the condition. What is the condition? Can anybody tell me? I need this number whether divisible by 2 or not. Simply what you can do if that number, how we can specify that v number percentage. Can I use percentage for the division operator? What it will return? Hmm? What does will return? Percentage. Arithmetic operators, right? Or mod I can use, right? Mod v number 2. Okay. Means if it is 0, then that number I can say even number. Okay. My program is executed. Okay. Mod is, but nothing I am displaying. Simply I mentioned here null. So instead of null, what I will do, I will specify this one dbms output dot underscore line. See, simply I am displaying this is the even number. Okay. So I will specify the string. The given number is even number. Okay. Let's see what you will get. See, the given number is even number. Okay. Just I will make 101. Let's see what we'll get. So PLSQL program is executed, but it is not given anything. Simply what is the problem? It is checking. Okay, whether it is a even number or not. If it is even number, it's displaying the inside the block. But actually our number is 101, which is not divisible by 2. Okay, it will give the some remainder. That's why it won't satisfy this condition. So system is not going here, it is coming coming outside. Okay, so for that if you want to specify odd number means you can add one more condition, one more block, else block we can add. So here you can mention that. So what you can do, say just you can display the message. Okay, the given number is odd number. Can I use like this or not? Given number is odd number. So this value I want to give in runtime. How I can give that one? Hmm? I have to give the ampersand symbol. It will take the runtime values. Okay. Given number is even number. Means runtime it will take the variables. You are understanding or not? If you want, you can use the bind variables also. This is runtime variable. Bind variable will be the session variables. Just make sure that difference. What is the runtime variables? What is session variables? Next, else if. Can anybody tell me one example how I can use that one? I have today's data. Okay, I want to display the day. How I can display? I can use simply extract day from this date. That will work. Okay, select, took care of. Tell me, huh? I want today's day. Which day? Tuesday, right? So I want to get means what I have to use. I need to specify day, right? From dual. This is default variable. Okay, already we are having this runtime variable. All the times it will ask. Okay, I will get the day of the week. Same statements I need in PLSQL. How I can get? Hmm? Same result I want in PLSQL. You have to display, right? For displaying what I have to, you have to use dbms output dot put underscore line. Okay, this will be there. So what you have to specify first, you should be specify the in between begin and end classes. Okay, you can build that one. So just simply for your indentation perspective, you can give some space. So what you have to display today's data. So simply what you can do, to care of date, sys date. Okay, along with the format you have to specify. Format is day, means it will return the day of the week. Okay, this is the day. Okay, what is problem? I missed the put keyword. Okay, now this is executing, right? It is displaying the day. So I want to use else if statements. How I can do? Simply what I will do, if extract function we can use, right? Extract, hmm, tell me here, extract dy from sysdate. What it will return? Equal to 1, then we can say that is it will work or not. It's Monday, right? What extract will do? If you want check, just simply you can copy this one and you can execute outside. You put in the select statement from dual. What it will return? Missing parenthesis. dy. Can anybody tell me what is the syntax of extract? Hmm? Extract, where it is, extract year from date. Okay, from date, extract day from date. Dy keyword. Dy is not there. That's why it is not showing. Okay, that is the okay. Dy. Dy means week of the number, right? Okay, dy is not there. Okay. If you want to show how we can get this one, I want this Tuesday. How I can get with the extract? Week, right? I need to specify week. Wait, some keyword I miss. I guess. Okay. Which one I need to use? Extract day from date only. Okay, just example I will take. Okay, means if you want to display the date day means simply you can extract or you can do one thing here. Time being you can use do care. Do care of sys date, comma, you can specify day. Okay, if it is display like this, okay, if it is Monday, you can display like this. Okay, and if next else if right, else if we have to specify what else if will do, we need to specify again same thing. If the day is Tuesday means just it doesn't make sense, but simply I'm telling the example how else if will work. Okay, this is Tuesday. Okay, like that you can build n number of statements. What we will get. Today is which day? Tuesday. Tuesday only, right? What I'm fetching? TUE. This tell me complete day. DY I can specify. Okay. DY instead of DY. What system is doing as of now? It is comparing the string. Okay. Whether you are passing meaningful or not doesn't matter for the system. It will take the DAY means here we are getting Monday, but it is comparing with MON. That's why it is not displaying. Okay. Now see. Now you will get the Tuesday. Okay. Now we are giving the values as TUE. TUE will get with the DY option. Okay. This is one example for the else if. Next, we'll start the loops. Do we have patience or not? Guys, hello? రెస్పాండ్ అవ్వండి ఎవరికైనా ఓపిక ఉందా లేదా
Yes, sir, you may continue.
ఐ షుడ్ గెట్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎవ్రీబడి శ్రావణి సదా మాధవ్ చలా నౌ టైమ్ ఈజ్ టైమ్ 9:15 కెన్ ఐ కంటిన్యూ ఆర్ నీడ్ టు స్టాప్ ఐ గెస్ nobody is ready to learn ready to listen. Okay, okay, then we'll close the call today. Tomorrow we'll discuss about loops. Okay. Okay, thank you.